Happy Tuesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama hunting out with a new message for the eternal flames for this week and the full moon in Pisces, I believe. I want to always begin by welcoming all the new subscribers to this family, to this tribe, thanking all of our loyal tribe members for sticking in there and supporting and loving each other through this journey and process. Thank you for liking, sharing my videos, both here on YouTube as well as my daily card reads on Facebook, Instagram, and TUMBLR. And always for your support and love in reaching out for private sessions with me and healings. So thank you all. This is going to be a little bit of a different message today. I'm not really going to focus on the full moon energy other than to just explain that the full moon is about releasing. Right now we are continuing in a time where the 3D illusion is continuing to break down. Masks are falling off. True authentic selves are being revealed and understood. Karmic shit is still coming apart and unfolding. And so really the most important part of all of this is that you continue to release. You continue to do your work. You continue to dig deeper within yourself to really utilize this energy. This month of September is again going to be an incredibly powerful month for us. There's going to be a lot of intensity to it. We are continuing to expand and grow. We are continuing to really dig deep to the core of these things that have been holding us back from our twin unions in the 3D world. As we spoke of last week, I spoke of this merger, this union, this new book of union that we have started. And we start at page 1. So little by little things are unfolding and manifesting for so many right now. The divine masculines are coming back. They are coming back in droves. And I understand not everyone is seeing that yet. And you also need to realize that we all are not going to come into union at one time. Creating that type of energy of all the twins coming together at once would literally blow the crystal grid that surrounds the earth, okay? It would be so powerful and so intense that it would just self-destruct. So we need to come together a little at a time, and this is happening. Tons and tons of twins, couples are coming together in the 3D. Many of my clients and you know, even our own relationships are starting to really blossom and bloom right now, and union is here for so many. So if you didn't watch the Eternal Flame video, please go back and do so, because we are truly integrated with our twin in the 5D for those of us who are first wavers and who have done our work and are really ready to step into union. So today's video, I have a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. First, I want to talk about the title of this video, which I believe I'm going to name is Rollercoaster of Love. And that's basically what this journey has been, this crazy roller coaster of love between us and our eternal flame, our beloved. And what I really want to explain about this is, and I've got lots of notes, and you'll understand why in a minute, but what I want to explain about this is, through this entire process, the divine feminine has been very comfortable being in the 5D. As a matter of fact, a lot of the divine feminine prefer being in that 5D space as opposed to being in the 3D world, because the 3D world has been very hard for us to feel comfortable in, to adapt to, as our frequency, as our vibration has raised so incredibly high. Those 3D things just irritate us, and we don't want to be part of them anymore, and we just want to break away. So a lot of us have gone into a solitude place, choosing to only stay with people that are of that high vibration, who understand our situations. And we've spent a lot of time alone and in meditation, in connecting with those higher realms. And that has kept us comfortable and stable and secure through this journey. And functioning for us, the Divine Feminine, in the 3D has been kind of painful and kind of hard still. And we know that it just doesn't vibrate with our frequency, so we try to avoid it as much as we possibly can. Well, what I want to explain is that the Divine Masculine is sort of in the opposite situation, where the Divine Masculine has been very, very comfortable in his or her 3D 3D matrix and functioning on a 3D level, and they become very uncomfortable when they have to start reaching into that 5D level. It confuses them, it scares them, they don't really understand it. So the reason I bring this up is because this shifting back and forth that we do. So as the Divine Feminine, it's very uncomfortable for us to shift from our 5D place back to our 3D place. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, it just doesn't feel good. Well, for the Divine Masculine, they are uncomfortable shifting into the 5D place from the 3D place. And that is why so many of the Divine Masculine have held back in reaching out over the course of this journey. Part of the reason why they have held back in reaching out through to the Divine Feminine, because every time they are in contact with their Divine Feminine, that 5D, that soul connection, triggers them, and it makes them raise their vibration. It makes them feel things that they are not comfortable with, that are not 3D things. So they feel this whole 5D beauty and relationship and soul connection. And because they are not used to vibrating at that frequency, it is easier for them to almost hold back, not reach out to their counterpart, their Divine Feminine counterpart, and restrict themselves in keeping themselves protected and comfortable in their 3D bubble. But what is happening now is this is shifting and this is changing. And the Divine Masculine, their vibration is increasing. And they are starting to see inside that 5D and start to hear things and understand things and are coming into this beautiful activation and awareness that is allowing them to be more open to stepping into that 5D soul place with their Divine Feminine counterpart, as well as with their own spirituality of connecting to their higher power, their angels, their spiritual beliefs, whatever they may be. So I wanted to explain that, and I think that's all that I wanted to say on that. Now, the other part, there's two other parts to this. The next part is a channeled message that I wrote, I believe it was, I received this message last night, which would be the 3rd, I think. And the first message is for the Divine Feminine to her Divine Masculine beloved. And I am going to read this to you. And then the second message is the Divine Masculine's response to his Divine Feminine. And then we have the card reading to do, guys. So, here we go. The Divine Feminine's message to her Divine Masculine. I have purged so much, my beloved, my king. I have healed so deeply thanks to you. I know how hard it was for you to push me so intensely to shift out of my old self, to become this new creation, to step into the goddess, your queen, that you knew I was, and to embrace her fully. I no longer have fear of the love that we share. I am open to you fully on all levels. I am yours. I have faith in your love, and I trust you with everything that I am and I have. You are my king, and I am your queen. Never again will I doubt in your love for me. I see through the illusions and know our truth. It is imprinted on me, on my very core. I pledge my patience to you as you are still moving through the 3D obstacles, clearing the road to get to me. I am here, my love, open to receive you, hear my words, and know my heart. I believe in you, and I feel you coming. Our union has begun. I love you so much, my king. So that's the Divine Feminine's message to her Divine Masculine. Next is the message from our Divine Masculine to his Divine Feminine. Thank you, my love, for being understanding of how hard it was for me to push you like I did. I know your heart, and I know you would always remember who you were meant to become. I have loved you so deeply and have missed you so much. I have never left you, my love, not even for a minute. My heart has always beat with yours. Your beauty is glorious. My heart is all aglow at the thought of you. I am working hard to get to you, to be your king again. I will not be fully healed when I come to you. I will need you to use your gifts and love to aid in my healing once we are together. Please remember to be open and gentle with me, as I am vulnerable and this is not comfortable for me. I will make mistakes and I will fall sometimes, and even try to shut down from time to time. When these times come, please understand it is not about you, but about my own wounds that I have carried for so long. I just need you to stand beside me, hold open your heart, and let your gentle love flow. You heal me, my love. You help me step up into the king that you have always seen in me. Together, my love, we will be soon. I promise you, nothing can stop our love. Until I get to you fully, accept my gifts I send you through the signs and synchronicities. These are the proof. These are the 3D proof that I am on my way to you. I will be there soon. Trust and have faith. I pledge my love and devotion to you. So those were the messages that I channeled. And it's so beautiful. And it is so true as to what is happening right now. Those of us who are in this state of union, beginning this new book, have a new appreciation and understanding for our divine masculine and for the process of this journey. This has been excruciating at times for so many of us. But knowing the beauty that has come out of this and the new beings that we have become, the true gods and goddesses, the king and the queen, we have stepped into a completely new level, and we are new people, and we must love and honor each other for the new people we are today. Okay? It is time for those of you who are still stuck, putting the past behind. Let it go. Release everything that has happened between you and your divine masculine. Let it go. Allow this union to take place and forgive and just love. Okay, so the reading for today comes from the Energy Oracle cards and the Gaia Oracle. And this is a two-part message. I actually was only going to use the Gaia Oracle, and then I was told I needed to do both. So we're going to start with the first part, and these cards are amazing, and I want you guys to really pay attention to the numbers on these cards, to all of you. For the Gaia, I am going to read from the book. For the Energy Oracle, I'm just going to interpret, from what I've been shown by my guides to pay attention to for this reading. So we're going to start, and this is a joint reading. This is just a fluid sort of story about what's happening right now. And the first card is the Temple Path. And the Temple Path is a 12, which is a 3. And again, I want you guys to pay attention to these numbers. This is a 3. A 3 is about the ascending masters, okay? Guiding and watching over us. So the Temple Path shows this winding road. This is the road that we have been on this journey. It has not been linear. It has not been a straight road. It has been this constant circular winding road of unraveling till we reach the temple, till we reach the place where we have been spiritually guided to go by all these little pixies and fairies on this card. We have been spiritually guided to this place of greater understanding and awakening, of continued expansion and growth in our spirituality, in ourselves, in becoming these new beautiful creations that God has allowed. So this is the first card. This is what's happening. We are continuing to move toward this temple, toward greater and greater expansion in spirituality. What is beautiful is, and what they are showing me is, the divine masculine is hearing these things. They are seeing the temple. They are seeing how this journey has sort of is unraveling, and they are able to look back at the process that they have gone through with their divine feminine and see the patterns and understand the dynamics of all of this. And Spirit is guiding both of us to continue moving, to become the king and queen, to step together. The next card we have is the Angel of Balance, and this is a 48, which is a 12, again, 12, which is a 3, which again is an ascending master's number, okay? So knowing this is double threes, the ascending masters are truly working this process. The Angel of Balance talks about two things to me. Number one, it reminds me of the blue eternal flame from the last reading from last week. This is the balancing, the complete merger and integration of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the beloved eternal flame, our union, not just in ourselves as our own divine feminine and masculine, but with our divine counterpart. There is a beautiful balance that has happened, that has taken place. And I always refer back to, she's carrying this little glass bottle canteen of water. The water is the emotion. There is this beauty and this admiration. This angel is admiring and concentrating very, very hard on the love, the emotion that there is in coming into balance with our divine counterpart. So understand that this is about merging together and coming to balance, that the angels, the ascending masters, are continuing to guide us in recognizing and holding that love so sacred and so and adoring it, just looking at it for what it truly is. It is beautiful. You know, water gives life. Water is fluid. Seeing the fluidity of this journey and the process that we have gone through. The next card we have is Archangel Michael, the first chakra. Okay, and this is a 35, which is an 8. Okay, 8 is about infinity. It is about the coming together and the moving apart, the eternal love. Okay, this card is signifying that there is now safety and security, the root chakra. Okay, the first chakra is your root chakra. It stands for safety and security and stability, that grounding energy. The divine feminine and the divine masculine now are both deeply grounded and feeling safe and secure in this love, in this balanced love, and in this pathway that we are walking toward our higher spiritual levels. We are also, if you are not in this place yet, being directed to ask Archangel Michael to come in and help you get into that space. Bring that energy in. Ask him. He will help you. You just need to call him in, and he is there. He is there with you, me, everybody, and anybody that he needs to be. So understand that he is there to protect and to keep us safe in these unions that we are in. The next card is also super beautiful. It is the action card. And again, we have an 8, okay? And this is, now that the pathway has been shown and there is balance between us and we are feeling safe and secure, the forward motion is happening. The divine masculine is following his divine feminine's lead. He is moving behind her. As she shifts, he shifts. And it's beautiful and it's amazing. And as we clear, they clear. So he is watching. He is truly watching his divine feminine and how she receives him. And he is moving and mimicking and mirroring his divine feminine as how she behaves and reacts and responds. So what you are putting out there, both in the 3D and in the 5D, is what will guide your divine masculine to move forward, okay? And let me just tell you, there has been an ass load of 5D communication and discussion that is going on between the counterparts, between us and our beloved, that is truly clearing and moving the energy very, very quickly. This month is going to continue to be quick forward motion for those who are using their gifts and using their energies wisely, and really just focusing and loving and being open. Okay, so the next cards are the Gaia cards. And the Gaia cards, we are going to start with a hidden gift. And this is a number 9. And 9s are about, things coming to an end. And although this card shows a sign of sadness, okay, and an ending of something, it also shows a new beginning. And this is where, what we were talking about in last week. Yes, we will grieve the things we are leaving behind to a certain extent, but those things have to end. Those karmic situations are ending. They need to end. The divine masculine is well aware that these things need to stop, as they just can't do it anymore. The pressure has been so great upon them, and they are ready for these new beginnings. So I am going to read the message for this card to you guys. Okay. Let's see. It says, the angel featured on this card reflects the sadness that you feel at present or may experience sometime in the coming weeks. Something you cherished has or may have come to an end, which is something they cherished. These karmic relationships were something that they believed, and we believed when we entered these karmic relationships that this was where we were supposed to be and that we were doing the right thing. But those things are gone. They were cherished, but they're over with. It is human nature to fear change and to be saddened when things that we have loved or have been emotionally attached to end. This card has a very positive side, and it reminds you that every ending heralds a new beginning. This is simply the law of nature. Nothing is ever truly lost. Things just transform. New beginnings are in store for you, brighter and lighter than ever. There is a hidden gift attached to this event. When the timing is right, you will receive a precious gift either in the form of positive news, a new revelation, or an unexpected turn of events that turn out to be in your favor. Whatever it turns out to be will, with no doubt, warm your heart and fill you with the joy. In the meantime, be aware of the love that surrounds you. Allow it in your heart and trust. The universe is guiding events to unfold in a way that is for your highest good. And the affirmation with this card says, I trust that all is unfolding for my highest good. Love and light fill my heart. I give thanks for the blessings I receive. Every ending marks a new beginning. All lives lives eternally in my heart. Okay, so that's the first card, you guys. The next card, and again, pay attention to all these numbers, you guys, is Rising Above, and it's an 11, okay? Which is a 2, which is the twins, the 1. It is the twins, okay? This is us and our eternal counterpart, our eternal flame. And it says clarity, freedom, and solution. And this card speaks of all of those things, about this temple path being illuminated and becoming clear, about the freedom, okay? Now we are secure, we can move forward, the solutions, the moving forward. And this card says, the white dove depicted in the card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. She suggests that you do the same. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. A simple solution exists. This will become clear once you've let it go. Stop focusing on the situation for a little while and bring your awareness within. Close your eyes, relaxed, meditate, surrender, and let go. Take a walk in the park, dance, have fun, do whatever it takes to detach from the things for a while, and the solution will become obvious when the time's right. The affirmation with this card is, I surrender this situation to the universal power of love. I trust that all is well in my life. I look at my life from a higher perspective. I am divinely guided. All is clear in my life, and I am safe. And again, this is about connecting to the Spirit, okay? Having our messages from above. The dove is God. It is the Holy Spirit upon us and with us. And we can see things through the eyes of Spirit when we detach from them and we see the bigger picture and we don't focus on just what we see in the 3D. Those 3D illusions will break and destroy and hurt you every time if you allow them to. You must believe in the higher picture, the bigger picture, the divine picture of this process and this journey. So solutions are being shown. As we put an ending to things, as the masculine moves forward, as the feminine moves forward into who she is, we put an end to the old stuff. We release the rest of the things we need to release. A new beginning is upon us. This new book of union. And our clarity and our freedom and our solutions become so much more clear when we just allow and surrender to the process. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. And the last card we have is the Sea of Eternal Love. Okay? And this is a number 44. And this is about stable, very stable foundations, you guys. Building these relationships, making them stable and secure to build upon. 44 is a beautiful divine number, and I'm going to send a shout out to my girl Suzanne, who knows this number is really important for so many of us. And it's about healing and being fertile and creative. Okay? And I'm going to read from this book. And again, and you know what? There's that full moon, you guys. Holy crap! I just realized it. There's our full moon. It's lighting up every drop of water in the process, okay? All that love is being illuminated by this moon cycle, this period. And this is our first full moon since the eclipse, and it is powerful. It is super powerful. Okay, so, Ocean of Eternal Love. It is said that love conquers all. This is especially true for you at this moment. Something is resolved and healed through love. What is presently barren now becomes fertile. A seed is planted and you are the co-creator. The conditions are favorable. The timing is right. A new creation awaits you. The birth of something new brings joy and excitement. The forever changing seasons of eternity turn their invisible wheel and a new cycle begins. A new image is born. The affirmation says, love heals, love brings resolution, love conquers, love creates, love is eternal. Okay, you guys, so I want to just kind of tie this all in together. Like last week's video, we need to be in this place of full open heart and expansion for ourselves, for our counterparts, for our Creator, and for all of humanity, for the entire collective. It is a time to let go under this moon and release everything. Everything, let it fucking go. Surrender. Surrender to it all and allow these beautiful, it feels almost like this ocean of love washing upon us to wash away everything that's left that's impure inside of us. Everything that has to go will be cleansed under this moon. Under this Pisces moon, which is, Pisces is the fish, right? And that's all about water. So and the Pisces is, the balancing of that water. And we are being washed clean to start afresh, to build these beautiful, stable, foundation, I don't even know what the hell the word is, but But like this foundation, it's not this shitty little foundation. It's like this super thick, deep, grounded foundation that we can build the structure of these amazing, beautiful relationships on. So open your heart, be full of love, acceptance, joy, excitement for the process that's coming before us. Because between now and the end of the month, with the new moon and the fall equinox, shit is gonna happen and shit is gonna fly, and it is gonna be glorious, so glorious. So surrender to the process and allow the love to flow. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. No doubts. Like I read in the message to the divine feminine to her masculine, there is no more fear in this love. We are not scared of, oh my God, am I going to do the right thing? Or, oh my God, am I going to say the wrong words? Or, oh my God, should I reach out? Or, oh my God, should I do this? There's none of that anymore. We have full faith and trust that we have stepped completely into knowing our truth, and that we're not going to fuck this up, that we're not afraid, that we are here and we are standing solid and firm for and with our divine masculine as one. So, with that, you guys, I am going to send all of you so much love. I want to thank you all for your love and support. I've gotten a ton of messages from those of you who know about the hurricane that's brewing around South Florida and this area of the country and the world. Yes, I live in South Florida, so I honor and appreciate and am so thankful for all of your wishes and energy that you are all sending and keeping us all safe and keeping us safe. And so thank you for that. It is beautiful. I am, as I said, going to be possibly in the midst of this storm. So those of you who do reach out that may or may not get a hold of me right away, please understand that I got some heavy shit to do down here, and I got to shutter myself in and anchor in and lock shit down for a while. The storm is supposedly coming over this weekend. So again, I am openly and lovingly welcoming and receiving all benevolent prayers and any energy that you all can send me that's positive and beautiful. That would be great. And not just to me, to all of us that are in this eye of the storm, this eye of the cone. So thank you all. And remember, if I don't get back to you right away, please understand. And with that, you guys, I just want to wish you a blessed and amazing full moon. I believe the moon actually does go full at 3:30 in the morning tonight, which is actually tomorrow. So I am going to be doing a full moon ritual tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday in honor of the intensity and the power that this moon is going to have, you know, coming off of the solar eclipse that we just went through. It's going to be powerful, you guys, so really, really utilize it. Get deep, get into those dark places. Allow the moon to illuminate all the shadows and the shit you've been hiding from. And let it go. And let it go. So with that, I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings, always beautiful souls. I love you guys, and we will talk again next week. Mwah. Bye-bye.